Gaudeamus igitur juvenestum sumus. Gaudeamus igitur juvenestum sumus. Post jucundam juventutem, post molestam senectutem, nos habebitumus. Nos habebitumus. Vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat Academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum quaelibet, vivat membra quaelibet, semper siti flore, semper siti flore. Sigeleli Africa, malupaganyisu pondolwayo, izwa imithandazo yethu, Nkosi sigelela thina, lusapho lwayo, Morena buluka sichaba sa Yesu, ufelice dimtwali matswenyeho. Usibuluke sichaba sa Yesu, sichaba sa South Africa, South Africa. Et diplom van onze hemel, et die diepte van ons ziel. Unserige gebed van die kranse antwoord gee. Sounds the call to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
Please be seated. I'll get up, you don't get up.
Iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, ivitswa ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, ivitswa ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, ivitswa ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, iole ingonyama, ivitswa ingonyama.
Another round of applause for our world-class choir. Just before we let them go, we have a small surprise for our Vice-Chancellor, who is celebrating his birthday today. For all of you who are graduating today, it's the one thing you will remember. You actually graduated on the same day that the Vice-Chancellor celebrated his birthday. Vice-Chancellor, congratulations from all of us here in the Wits community. We hope that this trip around the sun is fantastic for you. Over to our choir.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear VC. Happy birthday to you. Oh, ole, ole. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Oh, ole, ole.
Professor Stevens, Deputy Vice Chancellor, we've got a conversation after this. It's going to be very difficult to start now because I'm a little bit dislodged. But thank you very much to the community and to the audience for your kind words and the choir for its rendition of my birthday. Thank you very much. Let me take a pause. By virtue of the power vested in me as Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I hereby constitute this congregation of the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg, for the conferment of degrees and granting of diplomas. Good morning. My name is Zebulon Vilakazi. I'm the Vice-Chancellor and Principal of this university, or maybe just done another movement around the sun for 50 years, but supported here by Deputy Vice-Chancellor Professor Carl Stevens, the Dean and the faculty at large behind me here, the Registrar and Deputy Registrar, the Dean of Student Affairs, a representative from the Student Representative Council, the Acting President of Convocation, Mr. Paul Taylor, more of whom we'll hear from whom later. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to WITS on this very auspicious occasion of celebrating excellence, because you have gone through a ringer to obtain a WITS engineering degree. A round of applause to you. When you were born, there was a celebration. It was a moment to celebrate your entry into this planet. You turned a particular year, there was a celebration. Every milestone in your growth was punctuated with celebration or an event. If you turned of age, in various cultures, we go through various forms of celebrating or rituals of celebrating a particular stage in your life, right? Depending on your religion. And then, of course, came the matric year, in which there was a matric ball, a matric dance, that celebrated your passage from being at home to the next phase in your life. Of course, the matric results, I think most of you, sadly, you had that period during the devastating COVID pandemic period. That being said, one form or another of celebrating your rite of passage with tradition, pomp, and ceremony that is associated with this rite of passage. You came to WITS 4 or 5 years ago as an undergrad, accompanied by your parents, virtually, sadly, during COVID, or in person, for those of you that were there after the COVID pandemic had passed. And again, you were welcomed by the Vice-Chancellor with the entire academy in support. And now, we are closing a chapter. And by wearing these garbs, medieval garbs, and taking the moment to organize this, the choir, all the contraptions around you are about you. Now, it's a rite of passage that is celebratory, yet is steeped in a time-honored tradition of, ritual, procession, and of course, celebration to mark the next phase in your life. For the engineers among you, it's the staging of the Apollo rocket. It goes from stage 1, stage 2, stage 3, lands on the moon, and returns back to planet Earth. So this is another stage in your life, and it's a stage that you celebrate. However, that journey, like Armstrong landing on the moon 56 years ago, was also it wasn't himself or Collins and Buzz Aldrin who did that job by themselves. There was ground control, mission control, giving him signals that must do A, B, C, and D. Like yourselves, as pilots in your own journey, in your own cabin, you had ground control. And the ground control is where? Is on my right. That ground control are your parents, your guardians, your sponsors, whoever has walked the journey from day one to where you are today. So, just before I congratulate you, I'd like to also take this moment to thank and congratulate you, the parents, the sponsors, for a wonderful job in raising these youngsters to becoming future great citizens of this planet and of this university. Congratulations. To you graduates, just as I'm about to conclude my welcoming remarks, is that we need you. This country needs you. Our infrastructure needs engineers who will ensure that they build bridges that endure, that don't collapse, who ensure that they remain ethical and true to when they sign off on that final construction, when they enter into contracts, that they enter into contracts without any brown bag envelope. We never taught you that, but we taught you to become good, ethical, competent citizens who will make this country what it is. There was a speech given by a younger brother of President Kennedy in the mid-1960s. He came to Wits and UCT and other universities in the 1960s to give a series of lectures in a difficult period of South Africa. One of his addresses was called Ripples of Hope. He said that if each and every one of us acts as a ripple, a tiny center of energy, this tiny center of energy, insignificant as it is as an individual singular point, but it will ripple out into a tidal wave of positivity that will light up and illuminate each and every place of darkness. So as you take a step, each and every one of you, think of yourselves as that ripple of hope that will make a positive impact. Collectively, you will send out a tidal wave that will light up and become collective beacons that will take us to the next level as a country and as society. Now, just a little bit about Wits. Your parents and yourselves took the risk of coming here to go through this very excruciating 4 or 5 year period of doing a Wits degree, which, as you know, is not very easy. You've gone through the eye of a needle. Why do you do that? Because we remain committed and don't compromise at all on academic rigor and standards. Wits University is the leading research university on this continent, has significant strength in many areas, in medicine, in biochemistry, engineering and environmental sciences, and many other multidisciplinary sciences. In 2019, Wits became the first university on the African continent to partner with IBM to become a member of a global network of quantum computing centers. Quantum computing and technologies is the future of this world. If you think that the internet, the artificial intelligence has upended the way we think about the use of computers, AI will hypercharge that. Quantum will hypercharge that. Last year, Wits opened the largest artificial intelligence institute known as the Machine Intelligence and Neural Discovery Institute, which is the largest AI institute in the country, bridging together AI, natural, and animal intelligence. Also last year, VETS repurposed, with the support of Anglo American, repurposed the old planetarium into one of the largest digital domes on the African continent, the VETS Anglo American Digital Dome, which is a state-of-the-art, deeply immersive digital dome, thanks to a donation of more than 54 million rand by one of the students who were in your engineering faculty, namely Duncan Wamblat, who is the CEO, group CEO rather, of Anglo American PLC, also a VETSI. And when I took him around campus 2 years ago, we drove past Hall 29 and the Flower Hall. He says he remembers that very well. It was his torture chamber. And I said, Mr. Wamblat, that's where you got your edge. Hence, you became the CEO of a big company. So more is expected of you. You walk on the shoulders of giants. Finally, I'd like to make an honorable mention of someone who has been a great representative of this country, of this university. In last year's Olympics, we had a student from the Faculty of Engineering and Built Environment who went on to become an Olympic finalist in last year's Olympic Games in Paris, and went on to complete his degree, having been the first fencer in more than 2 decades to represent his country. And he represents the true values of a scholar athlete that VETS aims for. Mr. Harizana, where are you? Stand up, don't be shy. Congratulations and thank you for bringing this honor to us, both as an Olympian and your Olympic proportions in your engineering. I think you're a mechanical engineer. Congratulations. Graduates, this is a joyous occasion for all of us. We celebrate this special and significant moment with you. As part of a tradition, as I mentioned earlier, time-honored tradition of ages, we all cherish our loved ones' parents if their names are being heard. We do have quite a large cohort today, so we'll be going through a series of names. We would greatly appreciate that once the name of your child has been mentioned, to allow for the other one to be mentioned as well. I know we are all celebratory, but let's just also be mindful and of other parents who want to hear their child's name being mentioned. Given the fact that this is recorded live as well, and therefore that will, if there's a lot of background noise, it creates interference. And I think I'd like to thank you in advance for your cooperation as we celebrate this great moment. Today, candidates will be presented for degrees and diplomas in the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment. I confer degrees and grant diplomas on persons whose names appear in the graduation program.
I call upon the Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment to present candidates for degrees and diplomas.
Mr. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, as Dean of the Faculty of Engineering and the Built Environment, I have the honor to present candidates for degrees and diplomas. Mr. Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I have the honor to present candidates for the degree of Master of Engineering Professional. Panduleni Thomas Angula. Mbongeni Jonsmans Bebe. Gundo Freedom Vumbi. Mohammed Adib D1. Menzi Kwanele Dlamini. Temkosi Gaili Dlamini. Eletu Fihla. Thomas Gumede. Wayne Hunt. Tabang Jeza. Ramiz Yusuf. Kavil Aman Jagdiswa. Daisy Mbalentle Kenny. Fortune Mpumelelo Kanye. Mlefi Kwabane. Mwengezi Christopher Korombi. Ngamisile Ivoita Kumalo. Tembi Kupuza. Nogukanya Salashia Kwela. Amanda Gog. Mbitso Hidret Latzani. Tato Liteka. Elina Matema Madisha. Lirato Makula. Tato Desire Malebati. Kopano Malombo. Mulukhadi Mamabolo. Sihlodi Mamkhobo. Tinswalo Karen Mangani. Tando Mapaka. Lutolo Matieni. Abdul Maimele. Nqobile Victor Mdletshe. Samson Lipota Mia. Ngoma Olwake Mkiva. Zwelakhe Africa Mnisi. Khaukhelo Kennedy Mufokeng. Khomotso Jabu Mulapo. Sipho Moyo. Andile Mthethwa. Brighter Mduduzi Mthethwa. Christopher Petrus Muller. Rolibuwa Munyenyiwo, degree awarded with distinction. Butlari Charlton Mushwana. Libalani Jenny Neluheni. Clarice Ngandu. Kineilwe Felicitas Ngaku. Awonke Ngwama. Nduduzo Ngabinde. Mamushiane Ria Nkadima. Tandoguhle Pasentia Ngomo. Bandile Prince Nkosi. Lonke Nontombi Nkunjana. Zama Don Nyambi. Siphokuhle Khulekani Phakathi. Reiseja Frangelina Paleng. Pindile Prudence Piri. Elton Pillay, degree awarded with distinction. David Tapelo Pitiki. Puti Peggy Ramai. Petole Rasitelo. Ashton Rushiri. Lebogang Sekhukhune. Wenzile Annette Shandu. Ndwanano Shitolani. Mbongeni Sibisi. Oko Sihoia. Oyama Sobekwa. Peter Andries Stolz. Pagamani Jonathan Sunduzwayo. Tolwana Tlaka. Elset Trou. Asanda Sean Wulana. Monli Terence Klimba. Messi Chipo Zvoshe. Master of Science in Engineering. Njamila Hilifavale Africano. Josiah Charima. Ne da Conceição de Ogavio Ganda. Daniel Pembe Kangenga. Marema Jack Kudue. Lidile Jane Komape. Bata Leluang Maria Matume. Lindelani Matumba. Kimberly Ntokozo Nkiwane. Motla Ditseba Dokas Rakhalakane. Joseph Shati. Clinton Wade. Master of Science in Engineering Management. Mbali Rosemary Ngosi. Master of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Neva Mabvu. Master of Science in Systems Engineering. Tabo Timosho Talane. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Aeronautical Engineering. Dennis Basic. Lindo Mtweni. Dalukolo, Dalubuhle, Ndiweni. Arya Raj Sinha. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Industrial Engineering. Hamad Abdullah. Mklamulo Prudence Pilankulu. Nina Praikova. Adam Joshua Talinovitz. Asila Elahi. Ariel Zayiv Jaffe. Danit Aviva Gravitz. Mukona Kudzingana. Lucky Mabale. Katni Madeli. Amugelani Bright Malwandla. Tepang Kim Mekwa. Gabriel Michael Milne, degree awarded with distinction. Nothando Sendi Mkabela. Tabiso Medi. Collins Matume Mukhadima. Kiayobaka Mohorosi. Salma Mohammed. Gift Nkumbulo Mtuli. Tanganedzani Kingsley Mudau. Errol Panashe Mutamba. Mulanga Mutele. Anthony Constantine Mutsuris. Ayanda Ndlovu. Murangi Ndou. Butlari Hausani Ngobeni. Tiana Pillay. Saud Sheikh Abdullah.
I know that guy.
Heraclea Zayanakis. Bachelor of Science in Engineering, Mechanical Engineering. Sebujiwane Precious Huete. Muhammad Ismail Khan. Jabulani Kunene. Aaron Josh Levinthal. Karina Diasis Lopez. Arjun Jatin Madhu. Phumelele Sihlelelwe Makakula. Nwako Loska Makutubela. Jordan Bradley Marshall. Theo Matebula. Mpumelelo Mkhabe. Christy Takani Mkari. Ayanda Mkize. Hope Nomatemba Mnguni. Daniel Shane Moffat. Tumelo Knowledge Mulwandowa. Muluku Mongatane. Kabelo Filmon Moshoma. Shipakane Mohi Ndlovu. Mbendulo Ndlovu. Mulalo Mpho Nechisumbewa. Lebogang Ngudi. Kolani Sandile Ngumalo. Sianda Pikwa, Tufela Junior Ramonja, Junior Ranteti, Harry Oliver Sana, Udeng Welcome Sichoho, Zuziwe Mbalentle Twala, Jonathan David Utien, degree awarded with distinction. Gabriel Benjamin Wolfson, Bachelor of Engineering Science in Biomedical Engineering, Nidal Burani, Jesse Cheng, Tonderai Kelvin Chiaka, Zoe Da Silva, Aisling Delange, Aliyah Isop, Tariq Govender, Jessica Rose Haydock, Reynard Janssen van Vieren, Dinga Javu, Tandega Primrose Malasa, Christopher Burden Marlow, Janelle Michel, Daniela Ulofse, Joseph Oscar Palos, Luke William Peterson, Aditya Raghunandan, Malisela Shelley Rakau, Kiran Ramlogan Ramsuma, Sunei Torin, Bastian Joop van Vamelen, Georgia Mayor Wilcox, Ruvimbo Nicole Zimbodza. Bachelor of Engineering Science, Digital Arts. Michael Prats Anokie Boateng. Ivy Cheruto Chepkoni. Jacques Coutier. Kevin Matthew Edmond. Mikhail Fourie. Eden Marie Neve. Helen Bryce Stradom. Mr. Vice Chancellor and Principal, I have the honor to present candidates for the postgraduate diploma in engineering. Mashadi Marta Apane. Kolani Ronald Duba. Yokabel Gabrekikistos Fedai. Mahesh Ramachandra Govenda. Mama Tupi Mashoto Shahane. Dan Kachingulu. Kate Khalima. Ndifelani Kabatondwi. Shambazi Kosa. Foster Jabu Koza. Lungiles Lindoguhle Kubega. Mashiane Raymond Maboka. Meki Makulube Mafa. Nolutando Magwaza. Victor Madoda Mkomboti. Delight Lesedi Malele. Michelle Kuto Malesa. Matimu Marcus Mangani. Lungelo Prudence Masego. Velapi Masego. Promise Stembiso Mashaba. Mukobe, remember Matiba. Njabulo Henry Matonsi. Liketo George Matlanyane. Nkatsweng Resina Mawela. Sianda Eugene Mkwanazi. Xolile Richard Mlambo. Pemelo Modise, degree awarded with distinction. Obakeng Mweketi Mohulati. Mpapa Kevin Mongwe. Limpo Shonipo Moshabeshe. Humphrey Lekine Moshitwa. Kineilwe Boitumelo Motswadi. Pusheleto Mpela. Mushakwana David Mpolo. Mfundo Knowledge Ndlovu. Nelson Gcina Ndlovu. Ripuluse Nihohoho. Fulufelo Shelley Nemputani. Strike William Ngobeni with distinction. Kolani Soniboy Ngubeni. Benis Matiko Jana Nklapo. Butomi Temba Nobela. Jeffrey Parage Radingwana. Pindulo Rambuda. Silokela Christina Ramolo Mpanza with distinction. Lorraine Nomusa Sadiki. Komoto Clementine Sinanya. Given Mateki Sitahane. Shazan Sheikh G with distinction. Lirata Michael Shale. Nondumiso Shange. Ayanda Clara Stole. Sandile Sfiso Stole. Pumzile Skosana. Ruby Benjamin Teddy Congo. Cynthia Xolisile Twala. Alex Tomax Varuguez. Atenkosi Patrick Kabendlini.
I think they all deserve another round of applause. I now call upon the acting president of Convocation to say a few words to our graduates and diplomats.
Phew, it was hard work. Good morning. I've got one of those. In the frame, on the wall, from this faculty. Came through the Hillman block long ago. Thank you. So I know what you've been through, because I've been there. Anyway, there's a mixed bag here as I get to study the program first thing in the morning. Some of you big cheeses in front, you've been here before. But there's some bachelors at the back. First time, put your hands up, please. Okay, all right, okay. Well done. So if you first timers, there's probably friends, family, congregation here for the first time. So what I'll just quickly do is walk you through, which I do with first-timers, this process, so you understand it and you can value it and hug it and squeeze it. You sat here probably at 9 o'clock as graduands with your academic gown and your hood neatly folded, and then four things happened. After the introduction by that famous choir and the VC's address, the Dean took you through the introduction, reading your name out to the congregation here and to the world. That was number one. Number two, you went center stage and the VC capped you. And at that moment, an umbilical cord is cut between you and your alma mater. You've made it. So that was stage left, stage center. Then you moved across to stage right, where your hood was placed over your head. And in that moment, you were inducted into a very big, exclusive club, the Convocation. And then only did you collect your scroll. That was the fourth section of it. And you returned to your seats as a graduate, ATE. You started as an and you went back as an 8, okay? You get it? You have arrived. So this exclusive club has only got 200,000 members worldwide, but to get into this club, you have to have that scroll. There's no other way, and that's what we've done. So I guess the journey has been fairly traumatic, but that's the way it's supposed to be. We've all been there. When I got that crimson hood, very sexy color, that crimson, very sexy. Not red, crimson. Didn't take it back for 3 days. I just slept in it. That was a Friday. Took it back on the Monday morning. They charged me extra. I was a bit aggrieved, but it was worth it. So you go forth soon into that big bad world. So at this stage, we can say to the congregation on that side, your journey is over. You've delivered. And I remind you that you delivered a 16-year campaign. You're starting with grade 1. Do you remember them? Yeah. Uniforms 3 sizes too big, and no. So get out there and make a difference, because this faculty is particularly, as the VC mentioned, tuned to making a difference, to changing lives from whatever branch of the many schools that make up this faculty. You change lives with people you might never meet, 1 on 1, 1 on 1,000, 1 on 10,000, 1 on 100,000. When I address the human, not the human resources, but the medics, health sciences, I tell them they deal with their customers one-on-one, saving lives. You deal with it on a far bigger scale, and you might never meet them, but you'll make a big difference, and they will look up to you. And then, listen to this, there's some smarty pants out there that say, oh, you're so privileged. You're so privileged, you know. Not so. As I described, it took you 16 years to get here, jumping through a lot of hoops every time through your primary school into your matrics year and nipping straws while the results came out, and then you put your names down at WITS, and only 5% of the applications get in. That's you. And then you still got to graft again. So it's a long 16-year graft. So tell them that, those out there that say, you're so privileged, you know. But I'm going to stay with the word privilege in a different context altogether. As I alluded to earlier, you have the privilege now. You have the privilege, quite different, to get out there and make that difference. Look, it's a long haul. You're going to be out there for 45 years until you retire. Yeah, I've been there. Listen to me. Yeah. And you know what happens? The boffins on my right, in the research, are continually pushing the boundaries of knowledge and information, and some of which finds its way into the undergraduate courses that you've done, and now graduates. So they keep pushing those boundaries, pushing those frontiers, and now you are up to a minute degree, and it starts now kind of deteriorating or losing its focus. Half-life of an engineering degree here, 25 years, and you're in the world for 45. So what do? Well, there's institutional functions and bodies out there from the respective things like the continuing professional program. You have to keep up. You have to keep up. It improves your marketability as an individual and your employability. So you're sentenced then to 45 years of graft, keeping up. In your particular line, you don't have to know too much about partial differential equations anymore. Maybe you're out of that. But in your particular field that you specialize in, you've got to keep up. I, in my professional practice, have scanned with my own eyes, not with anything electronic, CVs for many years. And I can scan a CV in 90 seconds, separate the fact from the fiction and the padding, and get to the gist of it. So I'm biased. If I see there's a graduate from this university, they got points on the board before the game's even started, compared to the other guys down the road, across the Yixway, I'm biased, because I know where you've been. So, go out after this and enjoy, embrace this day. I don't know what the weather's like, but walk around the campus. Some of you and some of your family friends may never have been here before and may never come again. But because it's a one-timer, well, come again. But let them just soak up this campus and the atmosphere. Don't stay too long, because we got another EBE graduation this afternoon. So if you're wondering where some of your buddies are or where, they'll be here this afternoon. We do it all again. So, before I forget, because the registrar's watching me, I want you to give a round of applause to your tutors on stage here and beyond. So now we've done all the fun stuff. We've got one last thing to do, the serious stuff. I want you all to stand up. Come on, all of you, yeah, even the big cheeses in front here. Up. Hold your scrolls up high. And make as much noise as you can. I'm very proud of my faculty. They can make a noise. You'll be put to the test this afternoon, because I'm going to tell them how well you did. Took the roof off. Have to fix it during lunchtime. And we'll do this again at 1:30. We start again. Go forth and enjoy.
Thank you, Mr. Taylor, for your wise words. You've traveled a journey of more than 40 years, you said, since the 1960s when you graduated here. So I'm sure that your pearls of wisdom will be taken by the next generation of engineers that will ensure that they live up to the reputation of their degree, which is their most valued piece of paper that they'll have until maybe the next one, which is a marriage certificate, or whatever will come after that. But this will be your first one. So once again, thank you also for your contribution as a member of the executive of the Convocation. You left this university many years ago, but you have not forgotten to come back and contribute in the way that you've just done. So we look forward to you, not to serve a tithe with us, but continue to get involved with the university in whatever capacity. When you've earned your billion rand, a tithe could be useful to ensure that the next generation has a privilege of getting your degree. So giving back is important. It's part of ensuring that you continue to maintain the excellence and push the frontiers of knowledge that you have done. And that will actually keep the quality of your degree in a high level of premium. Because if you contribute, you get good faculty, we do good work, and then the university's reputation continues. So therefore, it's a mutually beneficial donation that will serve the future. Congratulations once again, and a job well done. And I was told in the previous graduation ceremony that I used to say, may the force be with you. But some others were offended because that's from one competing sci-fi, which is basically Star Wars. So the Trekkies here said that, I mustn't be biased, I must show neutrality. So I will use the tagline from the Trek, Star Trek. Go forth and yonder where none hath gone. Congratulations. Graduates, colleagues, and guests, this concludes the proceedings for today. And now, by the virtue of the power vested in me as the Vice-Chancellor and Principal, I hereby dissolve this congregation of the University of the Witwatersrand, Johannesburg. May you please rise.
But when